Make that loud as possible. For those of you that don't follow me, if you want to know what kind of person I am, sometimes when I get bored, I'm the type of dude who'll unfriend my grandma on Facebook just to get a bunch of bullshit started. And bullshit it will start. And what's crazy about that is, it's a website. Aggravated assaults will occur behind a fucking website. I mean, I remember back in the day when fights used to start over real drama and some manly type shit. Like the time I busted a beer bottle over my uncle's head in a VFW hall. Who was in a Santa suit at the time? Because he grabbed my old lady's ass and called her a whore. Now that's some real shit. There's 5 reasons right there to start a big family brawl. And so we all start a fight, and a legitimate fight commences. But now, in the life and times of social media, I can get fucked up behind doing absolutely nothing. All I gotta do is post a sweet pic of myself. Some chick click like. And all of a sudden I'm getting hit upside the head with a brick. And why? Because we all know Facebook mathematics. 1 like equals, you're fucking that whore, ain't you? Or I can get hit upside the mouth with a colorful decorated pinata stick. Just for simply clicking unfriend. Because I don't want to read my grandma's insane, ridiculous status updates. Posts, by the way, that always start with the fact that she has emphysema. And it always ends up being my fault and how sorry I fucking am. And they typically go something like this. And keep in mind, she uses a keyboard that she bought from a Mexican flea market. Ridiculous. Here's the post. Today, the insurance company went up on my breath medicine. Who does that to an old lady? Upside down, question mark. People like my grandson, who hates cats. Who hates cats? Upside down, question mark. People like my grandson, who are just hoping that I die so we can pawn my dolphin figurine collection. Exclamation point. And some Spanish symbol that I don't know what it means. It probably means I'm a cat hating dickhead. I don't know. But I love Twitter. I love it. Yeah. But Twitter doesn't have that same violence factor. Like a man named I don't know, CJ Commode could at me and say, I'm a Peter Puffin cum dumpster. It ain't like I can just walk out of my trailer and go burn his down. I don't know where he lives. I mean, in his location it says your daddy's butthole. I don't know what city that is. Canada, maybe? I don't know. I gotta Google that shit. But my only recourse is to add him back and say, oh yeah? Well, you mama. I don't know.
And you're right. His mama.
But in the trailer park, you can't get away with that bullshit. Facebook is a beast. You get fucked up behind saying some shit like that. Because basically what happens in the trailer park is Facebook is kind of like the Inquirer. Reputations and relationships can be destroyed with one single post. And typically, there's going to be some court action going on after it. Excuse me. Little girl.
Up here, fuck it, man. I'm like Jim Morrison. I don't give a fuck. So what happens is, a person like Tammy, she'll post status updates, basically, or Tammy did that. Fucking Tammy. And that's what you say, fucking Tammy. And she'll post some status updates about some scandals going on in the trailer park. A typical post goes something like this.
All I'm saying is, if Rick was my husband, his ass wouldn't be seen coming out of cowboy cutters at no 2 a.m. Especially with that bar tramp Norma. That's all I'm saying.
And writes that. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. And then, insult to injury, she'll put a pic with it. Because any good news story has photographic evidence.
It'll be a picture of Rick coming out of the bar. Coming out of the bar with his hand up, trying to cover up her bullshit Kodak disposable camera.
Oh, God damn it, no!
Fucking Norma trying to put a goddamn coat over her head and shit. As if we couldn't recognize a goddamn hairy ass knuckle.
I know who you are.
But anyway, I think I lost my spot. But then of course,
I got to comment on this bullshit.
and then I gotta throw my family under it just to get some spin-off fights going.
Here's one of my typical comments. STFU, Tammy. What the hell, Ricky? Upside down, question mark. Don't you know my brother gave Norma herpes? Aren't you dating my sister? Upside down, question mark. LOL, winky face.
And then you got your
Cute little animal section.
and basically this consists of Sarah, the crazy cat lady, who likes to post pictures of her cats and her favorite movie poses. My favorite one was the time she posted the pottery scene from Ghost. Posted the pottery scene from Ghost, and basically it was two kitties, one with a paws wrapped around the other as the other one sculpted a clay ashtray. And in my head I'm like,
What the fuck is happening, Sarah? But even better, what she entitled it was, and I'm not bullshitting, this was what it was called. Debbie Meower.
in the loving arms of Patrick Swayze.
True story.
But it's crazy as a trailer park can be.
I mean, you kind of get used to it. So, I really don't know how fucking white trash I am until I get around some normal people.
mean, I'll pick a normal chick up at a bar. And by normal, I mean a chick that won't get all hopped up on Vicodin and Mad Dog 2020 and try to swing a pickaxe through my chest.
So I pick a normal chick up at the bar, and just the look on her face when she realizes for the first time I wasn't joking about living in a trailer. Where are we? Jesus Christ, why is that guy wearing a Duran shirt and some parachute pants? What year is this? Is this El Camino a time machine?
Then we pull up to the trailer. She still has this look of disgust and shock on her face.
Dude! It is 2 a.m. Why are there kids outside? In diapers? Oh my God, they're lighting fireworks on ball power propane tanks! Like, oh shit, you're right, man, that shit's dangerous. Motherfucker. Hey, you girls! What are you, stupid? Use that barbecue lighter like I showed you, goddammit! Shithead.
But if you've ever been in a trailer at 2 a.m. on a Wednesday, you know the true spectacle's going on inside. And I try to act like a gentleman, open the door, and as soon as I do, 5 dogs come barreling out, all of which are named after Chuck Norris movies. Knock her the fuck down. Sorry, baby, got down. And then I try to help her up. I'm like, oh shit, man, one of them's got grandma's dentures. Fuck. Try to holler at him. Hey! Hey, little wolf, McQuaid! Little wolf, McQuaid! Get your ass back over here! Right now! Come back! Sack. But as we all know, Little McQuaid plays by his own rules. So we go in, and there's my grandma. Nothing but a Reba McEntire t-shirt. Some old dirty diabetic leg warmers. Dragging an oxygen tank. Singing, here's your one chance for dancing on the and my mama, drunk as fuck, passed out in a lawn chair, in a bikini, in the middle of December. He wakes up sporadically and just spouts off random shit. My colors are delicious. Sees me. This stretch marks are your fault, stupid. Then we all sit there and watch her cry for 2 minutes. Sorry. Love you. And now what you gotta realize is, the chick that I'm with, she's been watching this for a good 20 minutes, and she's hoping that all this is just a joke, and that she's really on a candid camera show or some bullshit. But she's not. So, in order to show her that this is not normal to me, I try to act shocked. And at one point, act British. Try to talk like I'm British. Just so she knows that this ain't normal. But what ends up happening is, I just get pissed off at these crazy fuckers and pile on the white trash even more. Grandmother. What in the bloody hell is going on in here? What are you doing?
said Fruity Pebbles, dummy. Oh, dummy. Better watch your mouth, you ghoulish old lady. First of all, we're out of Fruity Pebbles, goofball. And furthermore, Lone Wolf McQuaid done ran down the street with your fucking dentures. How you gonna eat it?
And the chick I was with, she's gone. She's out in El Camino looking for the flux capacitor. Hoping it really is a time machine. But I think if she would have stuck around, her first question probably would have been,
why do y'all have the Chuck Norris Total Gems at coffee table?
I said, well, darling,
if Chuck Norris endorses it, my grandma's gonna buy it. And I just wish the man would endorse something I need. Something I can really use.
and I sit around and I fantasize about what these commercials and products might be, like the sheriff's uniform. Excuse me, Madam Clerk.
This is Chuck Norris in my new line of silver bands, kick-ass.
This is Chuck Norris and my new Walker Texas Ranger brand burritos.
Es muy bueno.
And I sit around and I think, I'm like, if this man comes out with his own line of adult diapers,
God damn him if you don't fucking name him Karate Crackers.
but it's a hard life, man, you know. About 10 months ago, we had some tornadoes come through, tore up a lot of trailers. And of course, the tornado
is the only national anime till the trailer park spaces.
And I ain't scared of much, but let that wind pick up. You'll see me running through the streets, nothing but my tighty-whities on, mattress over my head, panicking, looking for the nearest drainage ditch.
Right there.
But after the aftermath, the news reported there's no fatalities. It was a miracle. It's a miracle, they said. Y'all can clap it in for me. Never mind, don't clap.
Doesn't mean to lie to you. I lost a really good friend on that horrible day.
My life-sized, cut out, rock legend, Eddie Money, met his maker. I'm sorry, it's hard to talk about.
Because it was autographed by Chuck Norris.
After the tornado passed, I pulled my tighty-whities back up, threw the mattress off of me, and I saw my man, Eddie, laying lifeless in the yard. And I ran to him. Eddie, no! And I slid on my knees, and I held his headless cardboard body in my arms. Why, Lord? Why do you always take the best of us? Why didn't you take me with him? He had 2 tickets to paradise, not 1! Hey, let me tell you something. I'm Trailer Parker, but before we do that, y'all go ahead and give me a round of applause. That's cool. I do need to tell this story. It's pretty fucking funny. Now, Pie he's over there covering his head like normal with a, what do you need, a jean jacket? Let's fucking cover your head up. We don't even know where his car is at this point. My man, now Pisces, Bob, Twisty Monster. I think his name is Nick. I don't know. I mean, we spent a long time on this island. All right. So if any of y'all were wondering about the story when I got picked up from the airport, y'all want to hear the story? This is how it went down. So I flew out of Dallas, Texas at 11 a.m. and in order to get here cheaply, I had to take several connections. So I had to fly from Dallas to Anchorage, give a few guys a hand job to get to fucking Wisconsin, then flew to Cincinnati, and then to Baltimore. So I'm fucking tired by the time I land. So now Pisces and Twisty Monster, they show up. No, they don't show up at this point. Because this is what's fucked up about it. I come cruising through the I come cruising through the fucking terminal like a badass. Got my shades on, it ain't even dark. It's fucking dark as shit inside. I can't even see where I'm going. Cruising like a mother. Looking good. For two dudes. Oh, what the fuck's wrong with me? I was hoping Stellar Twat would be there. I don't know. So, I land at 5:30. 6:15 comes along. Nobody. So, I try to DM this motherfucker, man. I'm like, hey, babe. I'm standing outside D4. Here's my number. He doesn't text me. He DMs me back. D4, what's that? D4, D4, motherfucker. Goddamn Google it.
Bingo.
So finally he calls me and he says, we're at Concourse C. I said, where the fuck is that, man? Where the fuck is Concourse C, Bob? He said, you'll find it. Yeah. Keep that in mind for this next part. So I find this son of a bitch. And him and Twisty Monster are holding this manila folder that says the king on it, as if they needed to hold it. I mean, some bitch wasn't that heavy. They're like, hey, all right. But the important part of this story is both of these dudes were high as fuck. High as fuck. They're like, what's up? Red-eyed and shit. And I'm like, what's up, trailer, man? Alright, man. Yeah, I fucking love you, dude. I've been wanting to meet you for a minute. I'm like, thank you. Can we get the fuck out of here, please? So, my man Joe, or Bob, Joe Bob, I don't give a fuck. Joe Bob, let's go, Joe Bob. So Bob says, let's go, let's get in the car. And it's 6:30 at this point. We start at level 1, can't find the car. I got 300 pounds of luggage that I'm carrying with me. I'm dragging it. Okay, it's not on this one. I think there's more cars, bro. There's more cars. There's more cars. This isn't even it. I think I saw like a fucking Ford Ranger by the fucking the entrance. This isn't even it. Like, all right, cool. Go to the second floor. We go to all 6 floors. Can't find the fucking car.
And they're high.
Fucking Bob's walking around with a fucking clicker in his hand.
And me and Nick are sitting over there hoping that he finds. He's like, Nick's like, you cool, bro? I'm like, I'm fucking cool, man. I just gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. He's like, so, I saw you in that show. Nick can stop talking shit. Like, shut the fuck up, Nick. This is not funny. So finally, Bob was like, fuck it, man. After we went to the 6th floor, which obviously we weren't on. Let's get a shuttle. Hey, it sounds good to me. Let's get a shuttle, some progress. And me and Nick were like, hey man, he said it with so much goddamn conviction that we're like, hell yeah, we're getting a shuttle, $35, what the man said. So, we get down there, and the black guy in the shuttle's like, are you fucking kidding me? I ain't taking nobody to Frederick. And Bob's like, shocked. Really? What? I'm like, fucking Bob. Fucking Bob. So, mind you, Bob and Nick are fucking high as fuck. And I'm not impressed. So I come up with the winning idea. Bob, let's get a motherfucking rental car and get the fuck out of here. Please. So fucking Bob rents a goddamn rental car. Gets the wrong one, by the way. It said 445. This motherfucker gets one of them goddamn Gold Club Elite cars and shit. It's a fucking Challenger. It's like, man, this is one they told me was the So, we're finally, he's like, I'll just pay that. The bitch stops and is like, hey, it's cool, you know, hey, y'all didn't get this car. I'm like, God damn it. I just want to drink, so I'm doing shots in the back, me and Nick fucking pulling on some vodka. And he's like, I'll pay the extra for it, I don't give a fuck. Fucking starts throwing money at this chick. So, we're driving, and Nick is like, so what's up, man? It's kind of finally good to be in the back seat. I'm like, yeah, what are you going to do? Fucking hand job, man? What the fuck? I just want to drink, bro. He's like, man, that was kind of crazy that we got involved in that. I'm like, yeah, it was. It was very fucking crazy. It was stupid. Fucking hate Bob. What whisper in it? Fucking hate Bob. I can whisper. I got up in his ear.